Welcome back, everyone, to the VGL Let's Play of Ratchet and Clank. With me, as always, is Madragon249.
Yo.
And Ice Bear Judges.
Hi.
Jesus Christ, that intro was terrible. Let's roll with it, though. We're doing it post-commentary, technically. Anyway, we're on the same
this is
level.
Live. You're playing this right now in Australia, and we're
Yeah,
at the house watching you.
Yeah. I was going to say like you were on Skype or something, but okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this thing right here. This is a minor complaint, but that texture pisses me off because if you look at it from a specific angle, it goes invisible, and it's just it annoys me that they didn't decide to fix that or something like that because it just looks so terrible. I think they used a sprite for it or something. So when you
Which one's that?
What?
Which one's that?
It
Which
was
texture is that?
It was there for like a split nanosecond, so I don't blame you for not seeing it. But it's this, it's like the little vent thing. It's got a crisscross pattern thing. I don't know.
So you're looking for more gold bolts there.
I don't know if I was or if I just really started to enjoy blowing stuff up.
But you threw a bomb into like a wall, so.
Oh, maybe. It's been ages since this was recorded.
Yeah.
I remember the pain, but I don't remember what exactly I was doing at the time.
You don't remember the gain.
Yeah. Also, playing this at a higher resolution really shows off the fact that the swing shot or whatever is a 2D sprite that's coming out of it. You can, I don't know if you guys can tell on the video.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a sprite.
I was fine until you pointed it out, but yeah.
No, you've ruined it for me.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah.
With fire there, Raven. You're just like, shall I move away?
Well, I really wanted to get those bolts.
Well,
it might be like Crash Bandicoot 1, where if you don't view the boxes blowing up, it doesn't break any of the other crates.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, that's not the case in here, but in Crash Bandicoot
if a crate explodes and there's no one there to watch it, does it really explode?
Yeah. Well, it disappears, but none of the boxes around it will explode. Even if there are other exploding boxes near it,
Does it explode or does it just get offended and leave?
Yeah, it's like, oh, I'll take my business elsewhere, thank you very much. But yeah, the whole 2D sprite thing, like that's something I've noticed in a lot of these like HD remasters, like in Kingdom Hearts when there's like a bunch of like
trespass.
Yeah. Oh, this hacking minigame gave me hell. But like in Kingdom Hearts, there's this section where like 1,000 Heartless come to kill you. You got to fire them all off, and I was like, oh my god, this is so amazing on the PS2. And then on the PS3, I'm like, those are all sprites. That explains how they did it. Anyway, this one you just got to make both of the lines end up green. Later on, it gets really confusing, but for now, it's pretty simple.
Yeah.
I always enjoyed that like mini game.
Some of the later ones.
I like the idea that it's like a universal game theory that any computer system can be hacked through a relatively simple mini game.
Yeah. Well, that's always the problem with hacking minigames. Like, why do all the computers get hacked like this? It was, like in Deus Ex Human Revolution. How does this make sense in like this future? Did we all agree to like, is this how Norton protects our computers now or something? I was like, what?
Yeah. Like, well, we tried firewalls and they were great and all, but what we thought was really impenetrable was sliding puzzles.
Oh man, if you had to like do an actual sliding puzzle and figure out like how to recreate an image, or do those like Assassin's Creed ones where you got to rotate the image and make sure it's a proper thing. Oh, I'd never be able to log into any computer ever.
I hated that.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, that was like decipher. That wasn't hacking technically. That was just deciphering the clues left behind by subject 16.
Yeah. Anyway, the reason why we went back to that planet to get the trespassers is because we need it to advance.
You needed to trespass.
Yep, exactly.
That was quick.
I had to replay this section a lot, so I started to remember where it went.
Did you do it with your eyes closed?
No, I didn't remember it that well, but close. I had one eye closed.
Like SpongeBob learning to drive.
Yeah, something like that. I just had someone in my headset telling me which one to press. Do they?
I was actually thinking of a different one where he learns to drive, where this guy teaches him to do it blindfolded first, and then he can't drive without a blindfold on.
Oh yeah, yeah. I actually remember that now, bits of it anyway. Oh god. Did they make use of the fact that Ratchet is a mechanic in the later games at all? Because in this game, it basically just amounts
He has
to.
his own ship in the other game, and I think he upgrades it himself once he gets the bombs.
Okay,
So
that's
it's sort of
cool.
space combat a little.
Yeah, there's
nothing.
space combat in here, but he doesn't have his own ship. Also, I don't know why they brought two little swing shot things there if one will do. Like, what?
Yeah, so you can go back.
Maybe. Yep. Guess so. I just never go back since I think the boss room is just in the next room or something. And then there has like a quick way to get down from there. At least I think that's how it goes. I forget.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know why you'd want to use it, but they put it there.
You can't
that's
kill
the
him.
Lieutenant, that's right.
You can hit all these other boxes, but he just doesn't have anything. It just goes right through him.
Uh-huh.
Clank, save me! I love that how he like poops himself, poops his infobot out.
Yeah.
Another downside to the HD collection is like these videos are all 4:3 when you're playing it in 16:9, so it's a bit whoa what?
Yeah.
That's always the most funny thing is like when a game plays the cutscenes. It's really bad in the Sly trilogy and Resident Evil 4 because those cutscenes when they need to use them are really low resolution and the games normally are actually really gorgeous. So it's like whoa, when did I step back into 1950s?
Like Cooper especially, I don't know what it's like on the PS3 version, but playing the Vita, the cutscenes are so pixelated you can hardly fucking tell what's going on sometimes. It's ridiculous.
It's pretty bad on the PS3 version. You can tell what's going on, but it's not good.
Wow. I thought it was just something for the Vita version, but if it's like that on PS3 as well, that's
yeah.
wow. That's just wow. I love these cutscenes in this game though.
Yeah, they're very expressive, something that I like. It's so weird to see how like game developers nowadays, even in Insomniac themselves, are struggling with conveying character emotions. Like, what expressions are the characters in Resistance expressing whenever they are on screen, or whatever their names are?
What characters?
I don't know.
Like who? Like
there's Nathan Hale, but he's the one you play as, and that's the only reason I know of him. He's not even in it for all of the Resistance games. He's not in it for Resistance 3 and the second half of 2 or something. I don't know.
No, he's in it for the entirety of 2. Believe me.
Oh, okay. Well, what are the characters in Fuse? What are they expressing?
Fuse.
God, that game's terrible. I honestly sometimes forget that it's by Insomniac. Because, like...
Yeah, it's weird that they made that.
Insomniac, Spyro, Ratchet and Clank, Resistance, Fuse? Like... doesn't...
Don't forget Sunset Overdrive.
Like the bastard child that they just don't talk about.
Yeah. At least Sunset Overdrive, at least that seems to be, you know, not stupid.
It's an Insomniac game, yeah, like it's...
It's got colour.
I'm pretty sure it does get old fairly quickly. But
it's got too much colour. It's got too much, too much over the top, like, stuff.
I like how
This is from someone who can't wait for the release of the Persona game.
Oh my god, the Persona game though, it's just, oh my word. See, you lot don't understand what Persona's like. You don't understand.
I understand.
It is.
Raven, you don't understand Mandragon.
No, but it's just waifu wars. That's all it is.
No, it's Persona.
I understand in Persona 3 you had to use a gun to shoot yourself in the head to summon your Persona. I always found that hilarious.
Persona, man. Persona. We're doing Persona at some point, believe me.
You're doing Persona at some point.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay, good. Because we're not having Ice Bear record it. No offense,
Yeah.
Ice Bear.
No, that's fine.
I know you're a big Persona fan and you were really chomping at the bit to get it.
Should we all chip in and get me a copy of Persona so that I can record it?
If it ever releases on Steam, I will. Oh, this is a puzzle I was talking about. This one took me a long time. I spent ages on it. I think you might have seen a little jump cut there, where I skip ahead a bunch. Pardon?
Where you looked up how to do it?
No. I actually just spent a bunch of time just trying this, and it's an optional room. You don't need to come here or anything. It's just to get bolts.
There's a lot of
and
bolts
ammo.
in there.
Yeah. But I spent, like, on my first playthrough through this, I spent ages thinking, oh, geez, I wonder if this is how difficult just to get in there is. I wonder how difficult the boss is. Oh, it's an optional room. I didn't need to come here.
I used to love seeing how many crates I could break with a single wrench attack.
Yeah, it's just fun to destroy crates. I don't know why crates have fallen out of fashion with game developers.
Probably because they're slightly cliche, I should think. I mean, they haven't disappeared from all games. It's just
Mario.
very specific ones, like action platformers, basically, sort of aimed at a younger audience, tend to have it in.
Yeah, that's true.
But you know, a lot of games just use crates by another name, like Assassin's Creed has chests. I guess that's not a good example because they're kind of collectibles as well. I don't know.
Chess need to come back. Kickstarter fund for the chess organization, a chess union.
Do you mean crates?
Yes, crates. I meant.
Maybe this is why they've fallen out of fashion. Everybody gets confused. The weird thing is that those buttons that you just pressed didn't actually unlock the cages. They just each got woken up in turn by by you shooting those things.
Yeah, that's true. But the only reason why they had you shoot it and then played a cutscene is because they're trying to introduce you to a new enemy type, which is important to know because the boss of this level has you face off against quite a few of them. I think we'll be doing the boss level in this video. Might not. I forget which part we did it in, or I did it in. You guys didn't help me shit all.
I think in the later games, these frogs turn into ones that are big to start with, and then you attack them and they break into smaller ones, sort of thing.
There's an enemy like that in here. It's like a garbage monster.
Maybe I'm thinking of that instead.
Yeah, they do have the same color scheme.
Yeah, basically I picture them in sewers and sort of
It's a sewer. It's a sewer level. Yeah. I think there's a gold bolt in this room. I'm not sure. Also, these enemies right here gave me hell. I don't know why, but for some reason they gave me complete hell when I did my first test playthrough on this room. Just died so much.
Your first test.
Well, sorry, my test playthrough. I say my first test playthrough because my test playthrough for the game was also technically the first time I played through the game. So I had never finished it on the PS2 or whatever. I had only played the demo.
Yeah.
In fact, I don't think I ever owned it on the PS2. I think I only had the demo. So, yeah.
Those frogs are a bad enemy to use the blaster on, incidentally. Just gonna burn through your ammo.
Yeah. It's weird how I have such fond memories of a game that I only had the demo for. Also, god damn it, is it annoying buying ammo for a weapon when you have to hold right to max out all the ammo? You can't just press left, be maxed out.
Yeah.
Oh. So annoying. The Pyrocida is really good. I like it a lot.
Good for swarms of enemies like those frogs.
Yeah, definitely. Also, for this area, I really recommend keeping your distance and firing in first person because that way they won't be able to attack you and you can get them just fine though.
Yeah.
See, like that.
I like how the blaster shots bend to do the auto-targeting thing. I'd love it if they were in a game like, well, besides from hackers, like in just like a military shooter.
Oh.
How mad would people be?
Do it like Wanted Weapons of Fate style.
Mm.
Yeah, well, I mean, some people do say that Call of Duty does it with its like
assisted aim or something.
No, with the lag, people shoot them around corners and stuff like that. I was around the corner, fucking bullet spinning right through it. Something like that. I think I'm coming back here to get more ammo because the boss fight is right up here, like in the next room. That's why I'm coming back.
I'm fine.
Yeah, I am.
I got some great bargains for you today.
Yeah, the boss is pretty tricky. But once you understand this, it's very Crash Bandicoot-y in the sense that they're only difficult until you.
Well, yeah, the bosses have a strat in these kind of games.
And once you understand the strategy, it's just a simple matter of executing that strategy and not messing up. Because look at that, simple. Just gotta shoot at it, avoid its attacks, and understand when it's going to attack.
Okay, going with the blast. Oh no, you got the pack. Oh.
Yeah, I like the
that's a good
sucker
weapon to
cannon.
use. Yeah, the sucky cannon, as it's known.
Yeah. Although sometimes when it's firing off, it can be a bit tricky to try and get like that blast radius that you want. Damn, I am really low on health, like really quickly.
Yeah.
Mad Dragon, did you ever get to this boss fight or?
Oh yeah. I remember. I've never finished the game, but I got up to like the snowy level, and you're like in a turret.
Oh, you got you were like maybe like 1 or 2 levels away from the end.
Literally, like years ago when I was, like when this first came out. I can't remember when it came out.
Darn it!
What year was it?
I died.
I don't know, but I was,
No.
younger.
Oh
like,
no, you have to restart the whole area.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
like
thankfully
the
it does the
enemies
whole
respawn.
Dark Souls sort of thing where if
The
you
enemies respawn,
activate,
yeah.
well no, where if you activate like a shortcut in the level, you don't have to go through the whole thing. So you see there, because I turned off the like lasers or whatever, I can now just jump through and get straight back to the boss room. So it's fine. It's not as bad as it could have been. But yeah, Mad Dragon, sorry for interrupting.
Yeah, go on. Yeah.
No, I'm done now.
I don't know, what was I talking about other than...
You're talking about the ice level.
You got
and...
really close to the end, yeah.
And then I started sucking and couldn't finish it.
The game does have quite a big difficulty spike.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Ratchet does so much damage.
I was not expecting it to do that much. I think it was the first time I tried the Pyrocida on the boss, so I was just like, dang.
Why you can get it at around this time, isn't it?
No, you could get it from the training level, the demo level. I just didn't buy it because I thought, Pyrocida in my test playthrough wasn't that useful.
Freedom in what weapons you buy and use and stuff.
Yeah. And that's it. Really, it's a lot easier if you use the flamethrower, the Pyrocida.
Yeah. It's quite an original name for a flamethrower in a game as well.
Yeah. Well, I suppose it is more original than just calling it flamethrower, since that's essentially what it is.
Yeah, they knew better than to give them generic names.
And this guy gives you what I think becomes a series staple, the shoes. The grinding shoes?
Yes, yeah, that does. Grinding.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, because you can wear these in the rest of the game, and something was just wrong about Ratchet, and I couldn't figure out what it was. And then when I saw these shoes in the playthrough, I was like, oh, that's what was missing. He's got his bare feet
Quite a few
on.
different things that sort of are quite regular in the later games. Like you got your spaceship, which is and like space battles, and then you've got your grinding boots, and you've got your hoverboarding as well. Like a lot of things. Yeah.
It's cool that the games like have a sort of continuity to them. How updates you get in Ratchet Clank 1, they come into Ratchet Clank 2, you hold on to that sort of stuff. I like it in games where you get to hold on to that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
It's not like Metroid where you have to start all over again.
I bet you love it, especially in games where they put it in prequels as well.
I think we're coming close to the end of the part, so I'll let you know later.
Oh, I was joking, it's an
No, I was too. I was just trying to not answer the question because fuck you.
Well, we got a few seconds left, but yeah.
Fuck Batman Arkham
Smell you
Origins.
later, chumps.
That's what you were getting at, right?